Awesome. Thank you. Hey, ICC friends, it's your girl Xaviera. I hope all of you are doing fantastic today. I'm especially excited because in a few minutes, I will have the opportunity to talk to one of my favorites, Miss Luenell. She is a comedian. She's an actress. She is an activist. And she's a penthouse pinup. So if this is your first time joining us for a live or joining me for a live, sometimes I slide in late night on Friday nights and we have a good little kiki together. But today I will be interviewing Luenell. I'm a little bit out of breath because I am currently streaming on Facebook. I am also streaming on YouTube. And my junior CEO, who is my beautiful 11-year-old daughter, she's actually in charge of all the streaming on the other services. When I tell you, I'm building a brand over here, okay? She gonna earn her quarantine keep up in this house. So let's just begin by letting me know where you guys are checking in from. If you have friends who are also fans of Luenell, please tag them, let them know that we are in here and the queen will be here shortly. Thank you very much for the compliment on my hair. I actually did it myself. Took me a whole 6 hours from beginning to end, start washing and blow drying and straightening and braiding and all that other good stuff. But let me just say thank you guys so much just for supporting Ice Cream Convos in your own way, just for simply following our page, commenting. I see some of you guys have started sharing our content, so I especially appreciate that. If you have questions, wait, I think I need to, can someone tell me how to pin something? Let's see. If I post this, and then how do I pin something? I've never tried. Oh, there it is. So we're going to be using the hashtag enough is enough. Okay. And when Miss Luenell comes on, we will be talking a little bit more about what enough is about. But thank you so much for letting me know I pinned it. I'm proud of myself. This is my first time trying to pin something on IG Live. But with that being said, if you have any questions for Miss Luenell, please leave them in the comments. But again, just thank you all for your support, even if it's just simply putting a like on one of my posts and all that. So I'll tell you a little bit more about Ice Cream Combos later on. It is not about me right now. I see some of you are checking in. I see someone checked in from Memphis. So let me know where you're checking in from, and also let me know how you're doing during this quarantine, because I know for some of us, it has not been easy. I have really been trying to be productive. Productive is what I'm trying to do. I started a stock group. So if you're interested in learning how to purchase stock, because now is a very, very good time to get into purchasing stock. So if you're interested in that, please send me a DM or let me know, and I will be more than happy to bring you into my stock group and teach you how to buy stocks and build a portfolio. So Birmingham, Alabama is checking in, and Miss Luenell is here. So let's go ahead and bring in the queen. Hello, beautiful.
Ooh, let me get it together.
Get it together. I am so excited to be talking to you today because you know I love me some Luenell. And it is such, yes. So we have our ICC friends coming in. I am just so happy and excited to be talking to you because I love you so much. I just want to go ahead and give you your flowers before we get started and tell you I love everything about you, and I'm going to tell you why I love you. I love you because not only are you beautiful on the outside, you're also beautiful on the inside. You are transparent. You are real. And as a media person, a lot of times I come in contact with people of stature and celebrities, and they aren't quite as, they kill the dream. And you know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? I can tell by your face, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm excited to have you here with me today. You have been doing so many wonderful things in the midst of a very difficult time. This pandemic, I call you a quarantine queen.
Ah.
Yes, because honey, you are weathering this thing beautifully. How are you able to do so?
Well, I ain't got shit else to do, right? I mean,
I tell you.
No, but what I did was, you know, this is probably the first and maybe one of the last of the times where literally you can see into almost every celebrity that you know personal life, you know?
Yes.
Oh, I wish this could have been around when Red Fox was alive.
Oh, my God.
Been around when Richard Pryor was alive, you know, we could have seen things.
Yes.
You know, we share, you know, what we're cooking. We share what it's like in the morning. We share
bath time, Miss Luenell.
Bathtub. I'm pretty famous for doing my lives in bathtub. And that's one way to stay engaged with your fan base. You know, I pity the fool who hasn't done anything creative or to engage with your fan base during this quarantine, because, honey, as much as fans say they love you, their memory is very, very short. And 2 weeks off the grid, and you damn near got to start your career over again. All about who you are. So I did a lot. I'm doing a lot of that, and I'm doing. Thank goodness for people like you who want to interview me and hear what I have to say.
Of course.
And so I thank you and your fans for the platform. And then I also, you know, started a YouTube show, which takes today, and I will talk about that later on in there.
Yes, we will get into Hey Luenell a little bit later. You know, you made a great point about we have such short attention spans. And while you're one of the people that I feel like is utilizing your platform perfectly during this quarantine to stay visible, to stay relevant, there are some people who are doing themselves a huge disservice at the same damn time, if you feel what I'm saying. So, you know, I love the fact that you are bringing us in, because I loved you before. Now I really feel like, don't be surprised if I pop up at the other end of the tub. You know, it's just like, I mean, I feel even more connected to you, and that's the beauty of all of it. During the quarantine, you know, a lot of people are, the day that you logged on and talked about how you had to put your daughter out. Let me tell you something. I was eyeballing my baby at the same damn time. I had the same exact conversation with her, because for some reason she feel like her immune system is set up better than everybody else's. And that day, it was almost like confirmation, because I had been struggling with it, and I was like, my damn girl dealing with the same damn thing. Here we go. And you know, I'm glad that you shared that, because I know some people may have asked, why did you share that? And because other parents are going through it as well. How was that for you?
Well, this was in the early stages of the
yes, in the very beginning. You know? Yep, for me too.
And the only thing that was hitting me every day was paranoia,
yes.
And that you're in the age group of you know, people who are susceptible to catch the virus.
Yeah.
My daughter was involved with a guy, and you know, him and his boy, and he had some little trollop that he was sleeping with, and they were coming over here because my house is, you know, like auntie kicking spot, and
yes,
I always welcome kids into my house. I fed them, kicking in the backyard, because I know if they around me, I know, you know, they're in a safe environment. But
at the same time,
when my girl was around her man was around his boy was around his So I was
Too
like,
many people. Too many
it's
people.
too much. Because I don't know her. I don't know where she been. I don't know what her practices are. I didn't know him, and I didn't know the boyfriend that much. So I had to, people were like, why did you kick your daughter out the house? First of all, my daughter don't live with me. She has her own place that I pay for down the street. Okay, it's not like I got my daughter a condo, but the studio I lived in for 13 years before I got my house, I kept it.
Oh, okay.
So when my daughter came home from college, I was like, no. Go on over there.
Right over there.
She's got a studio. Okay. That was my office. And I did not kick her out of the house. I quarantined her from coming over here until they had been somewhere and sat down and quarantined themselves.
Yeah.
It was very hard as a mother to do that. Also, because I miss my baby. I was cooking.
Yes, of course.
I miss my baby. Also, it wasn't about the people who were asking, why did you put this on a social platform? It was my daughter. Because I tried to call my daughter and tell her what I wanted to do. She laid up with the boy, didn't answer the phone. I waited for 2 hours before I posted that on social media. And I did it out of frustration. Yeah. I did it because I knew I wasn't the only one. Because see, I'm of the age where, people my age fucked up. We were part of the crack epidemic, crack era. So Granny raised their kids and is raising their kids' somehow. And I understand what it's like to be 22, 23, 24. You don't. Yeah. We never seen nothing like this before.
Exactly.
We never had a pandemic. I never had one in my life. They wasn't ready for it. And kids, when you're that age, you think, I'm young, I'm hot, I'm fine, I'm indestructible. The sun rises out my ass every day.
Yes.
Can't nobody tell me shit. So I get it. It's hard for a older person to tell a young person, don't go outside, stay in here with me. But that's exactly what I had to do. And I locked the door. And she got a key to my house, but she ain't got every goddamn thing.
You ain't got all of them. No. It is so funny.
I had to do that. And that is why I did it. And my daughter got a lot of backlash, unfortunately. Social media can be very cruel.
Yes.
So she got a lot of backlash. And I never intended for that to happen.
Right.
But at the same time, I fucking mean business.
Tough love.
When I say what I say.
Tough love. So sometimes that love got to get tough.
It was funny because now we're okay.
Of course. It's funny because I was telling someone, I was like, we like you said, we have never experienced anything remotely like this, right? But no. I was raised by my great grandmother. So I come from the era where you had to sit down and be quiet when it was thundering and lightning because the Lord was working, right? So, I'm just sitting down and being quiet while the Lord working, right? So, but it's funny because when you talk about your daughter, my daughter, I have 2 girls and but my baby girl's a dancer as well. So, I got a dancer too.
Okay, dance moms.
Dance moms. What's good?
Well, now, we're wondering, not only am I wondering how it's going to be for me to go back to work, because, if they're going to social distance, that means we can't sell out a club no more.
Yeah.
And we can't sell out a club no more. And we can't sell out a club, we can't get top dollar.
Right.
So we're going to have to be, we can't get top dollar, we can't get bonuses, but we sell out clubs. And then you think about dancers who jump on each other, swing around each other, sweat, and
breathing hard.
How is that going to affect her career? Your daughter's career.
Exactly.
So, it's a lot to think about,
It is. Adjusting to our new normal is going to be challenging, but what I'm trying to do is just continually think outside the box. I'm not worried about you, man. You've been thinking outside the box since day one, okay? And you always, one of the things about you, when you're not in front of the camera, you are behind the camera, still getting the cash and securing the bag. I am not worried about you, Miss Luenell, okay? Because you got this thing covered up.
My daughter we recently did an episode of something on TV that I can't tell, but it'll be on later this year. It has to do with fixing our life.
Okay. I'm here with you.
And I found out some things that I didn't know before. My daughter, it was my daughter and myself, about, things that I've missed and events that really meant something to me, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I get that and I understand that and I'm hurt for that too. Had I not been on the grind I was on, we would not be able to sit here comfortably for 3 months, going on 3 months, with the car note still paid, with the insurance still paid, with the medical still paid, with the rent still paid, with the lights still on, and refrigerator full of food. Were it not for the grind that I was on.
Yeah.
You know when they say saving for a rainy day?
Yes.
Well, this is the rainy day. This is the storm, honey.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And it also goes back to doing what you have to do now so you can do what you want to do later. So I get it. And as a mom, it's so challenging for us to try to balance so many different things because we want to provide for our family, because we can foresee, down the line. It may be hot today, but it may be cold tomorrow. But I want to talk to you about motherhood as well, because you did something that was absolutely beautiful on Mother's Day. You and another legendary queen, Miss Shaka Khan, joined forces and held a rally against the killing of our Black children. And when I saw that, especially on Mother's Day, it was beautiful and it was selfless. And, on the Ahmaud Arbery, the baby was killed right before Mother's Day. Now we have Breonna Taylor.
You see all these names?
Wow.
The kids. These are dead kids. And behind all these names, and I didn't have to dig
families
out of the files. This is laying right here on my desk. Behind all those names is hurt families.
Hurt families.
I had hit the wall because, and I don't hate to keep grinding this act. We've become so desensitized.
Yes, we have.
We watch people's children being murdered on Instagram like it's a fucking television show.
Yeah.
We're so desensitized that if there was a dead body laying in front of the grocery store door, we would step over the body to go into the grocery store. Nobody would be like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Where's your family? Where's your phone? Where's your wallet? Where's your ID?" Would nobody do that? Desensitized. And I had just hit the fucking wall. I hit the wall. I'm like, why are I have to call out my peers. Why are most of these comedians, athletes, and shit not saying anything? You may be doing something behind the scenes, but you need to put your face out there and say something and use your mouth for more than just, talking about dick and pussy and kids and shit like that.
Use your influence.
And so I had a little breakdown,
Yeah,
and
I can understand.
Like, what are we gonna do? Because Black people, I'm so sick of us laying down being trampled over. I come from Oakland, California. I witnessed the Black Panthers. Yes, they carried legal firearms, but they were also escorting sisters from their job and to work so they wouldn't walk alone. They were feeding the kids. And I have a radical, vein, blood going through my veins. And so when I had my breakdown, people heard me,
Yeah.
And there, some celebrities reached out, like right before you called me, the great Jennifer Lewis from Blackish.
Oh, I love her.
Because I called her, and she has a mouth, and everybody knows.
Oh,
it.
yes.
And I'm gonna try to get her to, come to a meeting that we're taking with a group called ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves. And Chaka Khan reached out to me. Now,
wow. Okay.
First, I didn't have Chaka Khan's phone number. I had pictures with Chaka. I met Chaka. We got mutual friends. We're in entertainment. We're in LA, of course.
Absolutely.
But she reached out to me in my DM. Now, rumor has it that Chaka was old Black Panther from back in the day.
Oh, I can see it now.
And she's the one who said, I hear you, I feel you, what you want to do. And I said, I don't know. I feel like we should do something. And she's the one who said we ought to leave the jewelry and wear our masks and socially distance. We need to have a meeting. We didn't call it a rally. We need to have a meeting on Mother's Day for everybody who was taking pictures with the flowers and giving their kids to cook a Mother's Day dinner and all that. There were mothers sitting on their children's beds in the room that their children occupied, that they've never changed nothing from the day they got killed, and they were crying on that day. I talked to Sabrina, Trayvon's mother, that day.
Yes.
And I couldn't help but I have empathy. I have compassion, and we lost compassion for each other, and it don't make no motherfucking sense to me. And I'm like, oh, of course, I'm in quarantine. I'm not doing shit. It's not like I'm going to Ruth Chris or I'm going out to Big Fancy dinner. I can certainly go to the park. I said, if nobody shows up with me and Chaka, oh well. But Chaka and we got together. You can see the pictures on my Instagram at Luenell and on hers as well. And we went there. And also we were joined by Bird, who is Judge Judy's bailiff.
Yes.
Because, and we had Dominique DePrima, who was the radio personality out here on Stevie Wonder Station KJLH. Even Amina Butterfly, who got all them kids with
Peter Guns.
She came out.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
So we were, and Chaka at first had said, just let it be the mothers. We don't want no men. I said, Chaka, listen, honey. I said, we got to have some men, because at the end of the day, we need security, because you are fucking Chaka Khan.
Chaka Khan.
And I'm Luenell, damn it. A little whatever.
Yeah.
Even we had our masks on. So we did have some men out there, Bird, and we had some other men out there. My manager came, my husband was there, and the police were there. And they were in the cut, and they were watching. And TMZ even got a hold of it. Wow. And they called me FaceTime during the thing. So, that's just one step. But I would be remiss if I were just to do a thing and have a photo op on Mother's Day and then can carry on the tour. Yeah. I'm not a motherfucking media whore. I don't have a desire. I get pictures every day, all day. I don't have to do this shit to just do it for the publicity. I did it because I registered legal firearms.
Yes.
Yeah. We need to end race. You want to end racism? Shoot back. Yes. We need to learn the motherfucking law. Yes. We need to quit twerking on Michael Blackson's motherfucking page and get your ass and become lawyers and become doctors and start healing us with herbs instead of all this medicine that the white man keep trying to get us. Yes, we need to do jury duty. Nobody wants to do fucking jury duty.
Nope.
It don't pay. You got to take time off from fucking work and all that. But don't sit up here and wonder why Jamal has an all-white jury.
Because you ain't want to go. Because you didn't want to go. Or I gladly rolled up in jury duty. I'll be like, I'm ready. They send me home because I guess I'll be blowing the whistle too hard.
If you walk in there with a Kill Whitey or Free Huey t-shirt, they're probably not.
I guess I go too hard to pay Luenell. When I come in, they be like, juror number 4.
No, she got Tommy tells it. She got those beads in it. Me, I'm a felon, so I've been able to get out of jury duty up until now. But I'm going to check it and see if I can still serve. Yeah. Even though I don't want to, because I don't want to be the celebrity if people miss the focus of what the thing is. You be asking for pictures and all that bullshit. But, I mean, we got to do something. If we do nothing, white folks used to be scared of black people. We used to slap the shit out of motherfuckers getting out of the line. Now we're so scared of going to jail because they will lock you fucked up for defending yourself. That these motherfuckers is out here spitting on us and talking shit, calling the police because you're having a good time. Yeah. I don't want to live in the neighborhood where if I want to sit on my front porch and have this conversation, my neighbor calls the goddamn police. I live around blacks, Mexicans, and a couple of Italians. and I'm cool with that shit. Yes, I want a big old swimming pool. Yes, I want to live by the beach. But what I don't want is that bullshit. That's what I don't want.
Yeah, and it's so unfortunate. And you know, you hit a very good point when you said even if we do everything the right way, when those police rolled up in Breonna Taylor's house and plainclothes officers, no knock warrant, and her fiance grabbed his licensed firearm and protected his family, they tried to charge him with first degree attempted murder of a police officer. So it's very important. I could talk to you all day long, but I know I don't have the opportunity, so I'm gonna keep it cute. But you hit on so many valid points, Luenell, about we need to learn these laws. We need to get it's so much. Yeah. It's so much. And we need to vote. We need to vote. When people don't do right in these counties and these cities and all that, learn their names, jot their names down, and get them out. Get their asses out. They gotta go.
Yeah, okay. we got to do better, people. We got to do better. We got to do better. We got to do better.
We do.
We need some more Johnny Cochran. We need some more Maxine Waters.
Yeah.
You might have to defend your own fucking father or brother or sister, because trust me, they are pulling women to the ground too.
Yes, they are.
Pulling our backs too. I just seen a woman this morning get shot 5 goddamn times. So I know, so some people are like, oh, now, I didn't come to you for all this. If I wanted to talk politics, I'd go on, somebody else's page. I want you, I'm not a court jester and I'm not a minister. And I'm a black woman first before I'm a comedian or any of that other bullshit. And if anybody don't like what the fuck I got to say, I beg of you, please excuse yourself from my fucking platform.
Absolutely.
You will not be doing this. I got 685,000 followers, and your bitch ass won't do this. Not at all.
Listen, Luenell, sometimes people get in the comments on my page and they be like, unfollow me. I said, baby, that's a personal decision. You ain't got to discuss it with me. Just go ahead, head out quiet. Listen, that's what it is. But things you are doing, thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, you got so many amazing things going on, Luenell, but I trust me, as a mother of 3, I have a son. And at one point it was, we gotta protect and pray for our black sons, girl, they killing our girls now too. They killing our girls. Yes. And so, and I would like to take a moment to say today is Mike Brown's birthday. So just keep his mother in prayer today, because today is Mike Brown's birthday. Okay, Luenell, real quick, I want you to tell me about this time. There he is. Okay. Tell me about how you ended up being a pinup for Penthouse. Because, baby, those pictures set my website on fire.
Oh, good. Well, yes. I won't go into all that, but I made an episode about that. I did a whole...
Oh, you did? That's right. Hey, Luenell, right?
Yeah. Hey, Luenell, my YouTube show, which if you follow me on Instagram at Luenell, L-U-E-N-E-L-L. It always blows my mind how people can misspell my name and it's right the fuck there. But L-U-E-N-E-L. If you click the link in the bio, it'll take you straight to my YouTube show, which I'm going to tape today at 3 o'clock. I was going from 3 to 4.
It's going to be 6 to 7 Eastern time.
Yeah. And 5 to 6 Central time. And I'll be all glammed up like I put these on for you right now, but I'm going to do a little something.
You still cute. I put some lip gloss on for you today.
Hey, girl.
This is as far as my makeup go, baby. I put some lip gloss on for you today.
But on my...
Make sure you go watch that.
The making of a penthouse.
Yes, the making of a penthouse queen. I love it. All right, so you have been busy. Last OG family reunion. You got Coming to America coming at the end of this year in December. Lord have mercy, please don't let Corona mess with that release date, please. And tonight you're going to be making a guest appearance on In the Cut on Bounce TV. Now for my coasters, that's 8 p.m. our time. So make sure you got it going on. And it's going to be what time your time?
8 o'clock, 8 p.m.
Okay. Okay.
If you don't have bounce on your cable, which I do not,
The app, right?
you can download the Bounce app or the Brown Sugar app, and you can watch it tonight. Because the thing about it is I finally get to act on television with one of my best friends in the world, my good sister, Queen of Comedy, Laura Hayes.
Yes,
also
ma'am.
from Oakland. Laura, for those who don't remember, Laura's in the,
She was Cole's mom.
Aldo Ray on Comedy Review, Queen of Comedy. You played Cole's mama on Martin.
Yes.
And so Laura and I played sisters tonight. Kalita Smith is also not in our episode, but on that show. And she's from Oakland as well.
Okay, Oakland.
Oakland don't raise no fun.
No, not at all. Never did. Never did.
Right. So we get to act together, and plus you get to see me in the worst wig I've ever had on in the history of my life.
So look, it's so funny because I told my middle girl, I said, guess what I'm talking to tomorrow? She said, who? And I said, Nell. She was like, oh my God, I love her hair. But she loves your hair and she loves your nails. She was like, tell her
the nails are popping up right now, and I got two girls still to get the shit off.
They hanging on.
But I could have lasted longer because I got the best black nail tech in the world. But the episode on Hey Luenell about when I cut my nails off and stuff. Because, like India Ari says, I am not my hair, I am not my nails, I'm not a slave to these bitches. I'm at home, I'm cooking and cleaning chickens and all this kind of stuff. But when the time comes for me to go back to work, and by the way, people, it's up to you now, because stop saying, when you come to Cleveland, when you come to Chicago, when you come to Detroit, right now is the time for you guys is to find the club that you go to that you
make
like
your voice heard,
and email the club and say, hey, when this is over, we want you to book now. It is your voice that they will listen to right now, okay?
Absolutely.
I don't pop up in the city and say, hey, somebody, I'm here, hire me, I can rock this.
Yes.
So now's the time to reach out to Cleveland Improv. Now it's time to reach out to the Houston Improv,
or the Atlanta Comedy Club, Uptown,
and write them and say, when this is over, we want to see Luenell, and then I'll do that.
And we want to see you. You know we do.
I can't wait. That's why I'm not doing no comedy. But for the people who have waited, that want to get dressed up and pay their money to come out and see me, you deserve to see something that these motherfuckers didn't sit home for free and see. You get something special. You will get the material. You will get the nails back. You'll be able to smell me. You won't be able to hug me no more.
No, hell no. Look, do it like this.
Yeah. Right.
That's right. And I'll put on my lip gloss and come out with you, baby. You know I'll do it. I put on that gloss on.
I had on a fucking March 15th.
Let me tell you something. All my pants got elastic in the waist. All of them.
Pull them up, pull them down.
Yes. Okay, so before I let you go, Queen, it has been a pleasure speaking with you today. And as if I couldn't, I love you even more than I did before this conversation started. But what is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Probably chocolate mint.
Ooh, okay.
Probably chocolate mint. And, because I'm not eating too much white these days. I don't eat no white bread. I don't eat no white stuff. I can't get away from that white rice, though, when I'm country. I can't get away from that. But I like vanilla because you can do so much with it. Put chocolate, make it a flow through.
Absolutely.
But if I had to just lick something, cookie dough is good.
Okay.
Cookies and cream, pralines and cream.
Okay.
But chocolate makes my world go real.
Let me ask you, do you say butter pecan or butter pecan?
Both.
You do? I say butter pecan. I'm from Jersey, you know. I guess I'm just
pecan, pecan. I say both. It depends, you know, how much liquor and then
that part. I love you, Luenell. I love you a million times, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to talk to me, because I know you've been talking and using the hashtag enough is enough, because we know what time it is over here. Okay.
Enough is enough. Black girls rock. Thank you. I love female hosts, female producers, female directors. I just worked with a female director before the quarantine.
Yes.
Black female director. And, you know, I'm pulling for you. Keep pulling for me. Any of your followers out there, please come over to my Instagram, click the link in the bio, subscribe to Hey Luenell, the YouTube show. And, you know, anytime you write me and tell me that you got me in my DMs and tell me that you heard me on Ice Cream Convos, I will write you back. Hashtag enough is enough. Not spelled ironically, spelled correctly.
Yes.
And, you know, just thank you for the time. Thank you for the time.
Thank you. Take care, and I love you. I'll talk to you soon, okay? So much. I love her so much. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. As you can see, my girl is amazing. She's passionate. She's beautiful. She's creative. She's talented. And I really, really appreciate her coming in and talking with us today. And be sure to use the hashtag enough is enough as many times as you possibly can. Follow her on Instagram, and it is at Luenell, Luenell. And also be sure to subscribe to her YouTube channel, Hey Luenell. My name is Zaviera. I see someone saying, what's your name? My name is Zaviera. And I am the CEO and editor of Ice Cream